Hello and welcome to the club at West Point. My name's Kevin Parker. I'm the general manager here at the club, and I'm going to take you through a short orientation video telling you about all the facilities that we have available to you as new members. We're very happy to have you on board. Located at the southern end of the San Francisco Bay in Redwood City. If you're coming by water, you gain access to the harbor by coming down the South Bay, entering into the Redwood Creek, turning left into West Point Slough, and then the harbor will be on the right. You can see here on the aerial view the salt ponds that belong to Cargill. To the left of West Point Harbor is the Pacific Shores campus, now occupied mostly by Google. And here you've got a good view of the West Point Slough that goes around West Point Harbor. As we zoom into West Point Harbor, you can see the docks clearly marked here on Google Earth. And as we zoom in further, you can see the Harbor House. And the club occupies the second story of the Harbor House. If we move across the harbor, this area that is now centered is the location that will be the new clubhouse and swimming pool and restaurant that will be coming later. This is the map of West Point Harbor. The entire harbor is surrounded by the Bay Trail. This is an excellent walking route and cycling route. It goes all the way from one side of the harbor entrance all the way around the harbor to the next. It is beautifully preserved. It contains lots of native plants, and there's lots of places to sit and just look out at the bay or look out at the harbor. And we even have some picnic tables on the trail too. The trail joins up with the rest of the Bay Trail, which, with some maneuvering, you can get almost all the way to San Francisco. This is the main entrance to the Harbor House. If we look left, we can see the Bay Trail. And if we walk down this trail to the end of the building, you will find the stairs, which are the entrance to the clubhouse. The clubhouse is the upper floor of the Harbor House, and you can see the Harbor House marked in orange and the burgee of the club at the bottom center of the diagram. The new clubhouse is going to be located on the opposite side of the harbor. You can see the three blue boxes. The most northerly one is where the new clubhouse and swimming pool and the new restaurant are going to be located. And this is what the new clubhouse is going to look like. You'll find a complete set of drawings and artist impressions inside the clubhouse for you to look at. I wanted to point out our website, theclubatwestpoint.com. Here you'll find lots of useful information that will help you with your membership of the club. If you click on Contact, it will provide you with the ability to sign up for our mailings. You don't have to do that. That's already been done for you when you signed up to be a member. But you'll also find the contact page, which will provide you useful information on how to get in touch with us at the club. It contains information about where we're located, the emails of the various people in the club, and some useful phone numbers. And there's a quick form you can fill out if you want to get some information instantly from the website. The most commonly used area of the website is the events page. When you hover over events, you'll see that there are a sign-up page, the club's calendar, the junior sailing calendar, and our special summer program called Summer Sailstice, which just passed by. If you click on events itself, then what this will do is it will take you to the club calendar, and you can see all the events that are coming up in the calendar. This is for the current month, and then you click the arrow on the top and that'll take you to the next month. As you can see, there's always lots of things going on at the club. The other commonly accessed area of the website is the sailing area. Here you can see all of our water-based activities. We have our Fridays Fun series, which is a big boat race that's through the summer on one Friday every month. our radio-controlled laser racing, which is one Sunday a month, the West Point Regatta, which is not happening this year, but will be happening next year, which is the biggest boat race in the Bay Area, which is run with our sister clubs, Treasure Island Yacht Club and Sequoia Yacht Club. If you'd like to be crew on one of the boats in the Friday Fun series, click here. If you're a captain who has a boat and you want crew to help you join the Friday Fun series, click here. And then our Cruise Out program is one of the most popular things we do at the club. Even if you don't have a boat, you can join us by, as we say, blacktopping to the event, that is to say, driving to the event. Or you can ask to get on someone else's boat and spend the weekend on their boat with them. We have a number of cruise dates listed here, and you can sign up for the cruise outs at this location too. And they are a huge amount of fun. We have our junior sailing program, which we run in conjunction with PYSF, and PYSF are also at the harbour. They're located on the eastern edge of the harbour, and it's a very successful program. As a member of the club, one of the benefits you get is that you are able to book your family members into the junior sailing program before the registration opens to the public. The membership area contains a number of interesting features. It tells you what some of the benefits of your memberships are, is, as well as the fees. But also in this area you'll find that there's some content that is restricted to you as a member only. To get to that content you have to register. So click this link and you'll then be able to access all of the content that is here. Okay, I think it's time we took a look now at the club app. Another great feature that we have in the club is our app. It's called Slipstream, and to access the app, the details of how to install it on your phone are in your welcome letter. You simply go to your browser on your phone and type in slipstream.glideapp.io and follow the instructions. Once it's installed on your device and you click on the icon, you'll be presented with this screen. In order to access the app, you'll need to enter the email address that we have on file for you. That's the email address that you put in your application. Enter your email address and click Continue. What it will now do is send a PIN number to you via email, and you simply enter that PIN number. Once you receive your PIN, you should enter it. And the PIN will be a 5 or 6-digit number. When you get into the application, the first thing you'll see is your member card. In addition to the member card you received in the mail, you can use this member card when you go visit another club. It has all the information about your membership, including when you became a member, when your membership expires, and it should include a photograph of yourself. If you want to change the photograph, you can click on the pencil, and whenever you see the pencil, you can change something, and you can then click on the button that says View, and it will take you to your Photos folder on your device where you can pick a new photograph. If you've just joined, you probably won't have a photograph, so you can pick anything that you need there. At the bottom you can see various tabs that you can select. Directory gives you a list of all of the members in the club, and you can click on those members. You can search for them. So if we search for Kevin, here I am, and so from here you can send me a text message, you can call me directly, or you can send me an email. And here's my picture again. You can sort by first name, last name, or member number. So Mark Sanders as member number 1, or you can sort by first name, and you can see Alex and Anne-Marie and Angela and so on. If you'd like to take a look at our fleet, here are all the boats that are in our fleet. If you don't see your boat, or you've got a new boat, or you don't have a picture for your boat, if you find your boat, you can click on it, and again there's the edit, so you can change the picture. Or if you're not in our list, you can simply click here to add your boat to the fleet, and again you can update the picture here. Here's another place to see all of our events, and if you want to participate in any event, simply click on the event and then click here to sign up for the event. Simply click on sign me up, say how many members are coming, if you're bringing any guests, who's coming, and if it's a potluck event, what you're going to bring, and then simply click on submit and you'll be registered. And you can see here now who is also registered for the event. The gallery are lots of photographs that members have supplied of fun things that the club members are doing. You can add to the gallery at any time. Simply click on the plus button and upload your photograph. If you click on one of the photographs, it will tell you who uploaded it and when they uploaded it, and you can take a closer view of the picture. And if you can't see the whole picture, just click on it again and it will show you all of the picture. If you wish, you can favorite that picture so that when you come to this list, you can see all of the favorited pictures. If you want, you can, if you own the picture, you will see there's a pencil, which means that you can edit it. Other people can't edit your pictures, only you can edit your pictures. So if you click on that, then you'll see the picture again. You can replace it by clicking on this. The code here is the internal code for the picture, or you can even delete the picture if you've selected the wrong one. We have a number of chat rooms where you can chat with different constituencies within the club. This is the general member chat room, and you can see a list of comments that are being made. The list is in reverse calendar sequence, and you can simply add information here. And you can see it appears in the list, and people can click on it and see the information about it. Up here you'll see these 3 bars. That's to tell you that there is more menu items here. There is an About section, which tells you about the app and about the club. There's a quick member survey. We're often asking members to give us their opinions on things, and so if you ever come to the quick member survey, there will always be something inviting your point of view. We have here a list of things, of reservations that you've made. So I've reserved the fireplace room. I've also signed up for the virtual regatta, and also, as you just saw, I signed up for the pub quiz. You can book time in the clubhouse right here. Pick where you'd like to be, when you'd like to come, and what time you'd like to be there. And then you can confirm that booking. Because of COVID-19, we are required to make sure you understand that there are certain rules that are required now inside the clubhouse. And your reservation has now been confirmed. And you can see that new reservation's been added. If you're out traveling around the Bay Area and you want to visit another club, you can simply come to the list of other clubs and click on the link, and it will tell you a little bit about the club. It'll give you a link to their website, who to contact if you want to go visit them, and if you want to email them, you can just simply click on the link here. Here's all the club's contact information. It's a little bit more convenient than in the website, because if you simply want to send me an email, you can just do that by clicking the email button. If you want to send information to the membership committee or the events committee or the port captains, you can do all of that from here too. We have a fun area called the swap shop, where members who've got things that they want to either swap or sell or trade can list them. And so this is to help the harbour, because people tend to leave things by the dumpsters for members to pick up. The harbour would rather we don't do that, so you can put in information here of things that you have to sell, like this person has a repair kit, and you can contact them directly if you want to swap that for something or just pick it up from them. If you're looking for work on your boat, we have a list of approved vendors. These are the vendors that you will find on the West Point Harbour website. So if you're looking for dive services, then you can simply search for that, and it'll bring up all of the people who offer dive services. If you're looking for canvas, again, same thing, it will bring up all of the people who do canvas work. If you want to know what the weather's like at the harbour, you can get that at any time. So right now the wind's coming from the west at 6 miles an hour, the tide is falling, the next high tide is going to be at 9:17 p.m, the next low tide at just about 3 o'clock. Sunset today is 8:35, and so on. And you can get more detailed information about the weather by clicking these links. The new clubhouse, some more pictures of the new clubhouse and the location of the clubhouse, and the advertisement that we have about the new clubhouse. The club's bylaws are here for you to read. Just click on the section to read more about it. If you want to share the app with someone else, click on this and it will give you this a QR code that you can have your colleague scan. And of course, you can sign out of the app right from here too. So everything here is at the tip of your fingers. Here's your membership number, here's your individual member number, and that's it. So do make use of the app. It's a tremendous tool. If you've got ideas of things you'd like to see in the app or things you'd like to see improved, then please let me know. I'll be very happy to accommodate them if I can. It's time we took a look inside the clubhouse. Let's get oriented first. The white area to the left is the harbour operations downstairs on the first floor. Where you see the word harbour, that is the entrance door that you saw in the earlier video to the harbour house. The black area at the top, that is where the Bay Trail is that we showed in that same video. At the end of the building to the right, if you recall, I said you would find the stairs to the clubhouse. So if we were to come up those stairs, we would then arrive at a landing, we call it the foyer, and there you'll find the entrance door into the clubhouse. If you come into the clubhouse through that door, immediately you'll see our wonderful pool table built in the 1890s. If you go past the pool table and turn left, you'll be in what we call the Harbour View Room. This is our event space. And the Harbour View Room has 6 high-top tables that seat 4 people each. Currently, we are restricting access to the Harbour View Room to 10 to 12 people. If you come out of the Harbour View Room, on the left you'll find a sink and a water cooler and our bar. You'll also find pictures of the new clubhouse. If you go past the bar, you'll find that there's a door to the outside deck, and this is a great place to sit and watch the city lights in Redwood City across the salt ponds. This we call our beer deck. You'll find, if you go around the corner into the beer deck, that's where you'll find our hand pumps for our draft beers. If we go back inside, you'll find that there are a sofa and a couple of armchairs and a big screen TV where you're welcome to hang out in your social bubble. Going straight on, you'll see the alcove. The alcove has a nice wooden chair and just fabulous views over the harbour. Next to that is our galley. We have a refrigerator and a stove and a sink and a dishwasher, and you'll find everything you need there if you want to warm something up that you've brought to the clubhouse. Now, on most occasions, the entrance that you see just down below the galley and to the left, where it says stairs to the crow's nest, normally that door there is closed. If it's open, it means that there's someone in managing the club, and you can then take the stairs to the crow's nest. If you go through that entrance, you'll see there's a spiral staircase. If you climb to the top of those stairs and go outside, you'll be on top of the building and you'll have the most fantastic views of the bay, Redwood City, the salt ponds, and all the way to San Francisco and Oakland in the north. If you keep going, you'll come to the club office, which is currently closed, and you'll see stairs that will take you down to the harbour operations area. Members should not go down those stairs and disturb harbour ops. If you keep going on, you'll go to the wonderful fireplace room, which also has spectacular views over the harbour, and a fireplace, and a big screen TV, and some wonderful chairs to hang out and have a cocktail on a cold winter's night. We're going to take another tour of this in a moment by actually looking inside. But just keep this in mind to keep yourself oriented. Here you can see our magnificent pool table. The door to the left is the entrance door from the lobby. And right by the entrance door you'll find this table. On top of the table, some small drawers that will contain your member badges. Please wear your badges while you're inside the clubhouse. Also, if you have guests with you, please make sure that the guests wear a badge too. This is a requirement for our ABC license, our Alcohol and Beverage Control license. It's very important that we're able to identify members and guests who are the only ones able to be in the clubhouse consuming alcohol. In the distance to the right, you can see the entrance to the Harbour View Room. This is our event space. We have 6 high-top tables here with 4 stools around each one, and we have the ability to add about 20 more seats. This means that on an event night we can have almost 50 people in this room along with a band or a speaker. As you can see, it's called the Harbour View Room because it affords uninterrupted views to the north of the harbour and the bay and to the south of Redwood City. As we exit, we find the posters showing the new clubhouse, and next to them the bar, the exit to the beer deck, the sofa and chairs and the big screen TV, and this door leads to the crow's nest, the office and the fireplace room. To the right of the door is our galley, and next to the galley you will find the alcove, and you can see just off to the right the lobby where you would enter. These are the spiral staircase that take you to the crow's nest if we go through that door. And from the top of the crow's nest you have the most spectacular views of the bay. And directly across from the crow's nest, on the other side of the harbour, you can see the location where the new clubhouse is going to be. Just a magnificent location with the slough behind and the harbour in front. The last place to visit is the fireplace room. And the fireplace room then is just this wonderful intimate space with a big screen TV, with a fireplace, and with these beautiful windows that open up on a summer's evening and the spectacular views of the bay. There's one last subject to talk about, which is billing, and that is organised by Carol, who is our bookkeeper. Once a month, anything that you spent in the club you'll get invoiced for, and of course the main thing that's going to be invoiced there are going to be things from the bar. So I want to show you now how to use our point of sale system, which is very easy. It's based on Square, and really it's just a point and shoot system. So let's have a look at that now. We have two point of sale systems, one at the bar next to the wine and one next to the beer on the beer deck. They both operate identically. Members don't have to pay for their drinks when they order them. They can just charge them to their account and get a monthly bill. This point of sale system does all three things. It lets you dip your card. You can see that Visa card on the left. Or you can tap your device against that same device in the center, or you can swipe your card in the little gap that you can see on the right on the base at the front. Let's have a look at our actual point of sale system. As you can see, the Square point of sale system is iPad based. If you come to the iPad and it's not showing you a display, just click the button on the right and wait about 30 seconds for it to power up. You'll then see it showing this actual display. Let's say we're going to order 2 glasses of wine and 2 beers. We click on the glass of wine and it will ask you, is it a house wine, a select wine, or a special wine? You can see what the actual price of a glass of wine is by looking at the wine price list. You simply click on the icon for the thing that you're ordering. You can either add to or click the item twice, and it will then give you your total. When you finish with your order, click Charge, and then choose the option Invoice if you want to be billed. Click Add Customer. Now, your name is already in this point of sale system, so we're not going to be adding you, so we're going to search for you. So as this is my order, I'm going to type in Kevin, and you can see at the bottom, after just a few keystrokes, my name appears. Click on my name, and then simply click on Send. It will then tell you that you've been invoiced, and you'll get notification in email for your order, and then at the end of the month Carol will send you an invoice. It's as simple as that. So that's about everything. If you do need anything, if there's anything that occurs to you, you're welcome to contact me at any time. My phone number is 650-224-1691, and my email address is gm@theclub@westpoint.com, and all of that information is going to appear right after this. I'm so happy that you've chosen to join the Club at West Point. I hope that you have a wonderful time here, and it's my job to make sure that you do. So if there's absolutely anything at any time, please don't hesitate to ask. As I say, welcome aboard.